Anyway, so it's great to have our friends from the Imagination Station in here any day of the week. Today, we're going to make a lava lamp. Always wondered how these worked. Jesse Hawkins, one of the extreme scientists, joins me now, and you are going to break this down to the least bit of science right there so we could all understand. What do we have going on with this experiment, Jesse?
Well, this is actually a really cool experiment that it's really easy to try at home. That's why we're doing it today. It's basically just made up of a bunch of simple things, household items that most people would just have on hand. Most people anyways. So you can see in front of you, we have just like some oil and some water in a 2-liter.
2-liter pop bottle right here.
Yep.
And it looks like most of it's oil at this point here.
Yeah, most of it is oil, just a little bit of water at the bottom. And the reason that water settles at the bottom, the water is denser than the oil. It's more dense, so it sinks down to the bottom.
So the actual oil sits or is on top of it then?
Yep, they don't
cool.
mix together. You know, we can even take a look. We'll squirt some water in there. You can see those bubbles kind of float straight down to the bottom.
Okay, and that was the water itself.
Yep, the water sinks down to the bottom, which is really cool. Now, you know, that was pretty cool. We had some bubbles going on in there, but a lava lamp wouldn't be as fun without some color, right?
Oh, it's got to have color in there.
So why don't we go ahead and add some color?
Do I get to pick my color?
What color would you like?
All right, green's my favorite color.
Green's a good one. I'm going to go with a red.
Gonna have to go with this. All right.
So just go ahead and just dump a couple drops in there.
Okay. All right.
Might take a second. There we go. So you can see the food coloring is also made up of water. So it's also more dense than oil. Sinks right to the bottom.
Ooh.
Right
Did
through
a couple
the
more.
That was a big drop. All right, and you can see it's starting to color the water at the bottom.
Okay.
Now we have color, so it's a little bit cooler, but we still don't have that cool bubble effect that we're usually seeing for a lava lamp. So we need something to carry that color up through the oil. And we're going to use another common household item, Alka-Seltzer.
All righty.
I'm sure you've seen this stuff before.
Absolutely, yeah.
So Alka-Seltzer is made up of an acid and a base. And it reacts when we put it in water. What happens when we put Alka-Seltzer in water?
It fizzes. It
fizzes
bubbles
up, right?
up. Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and break that up, throw it in there for me. There we go.
Got the fizz going on right now.
And then we're going to go ahead and add a balloon right here because what's going on is the Alka-Seltzer is releasing carbon dioxide. It's releasing gas, and it's actually going to be able to inflate our balloon. That reaction that's going on is releasing gas, and you can see the balloon is starting to fill up with some carbon dioxide, a little bit slowly, but it's going.
Not like the fire extinguisher you blasted me with last weekend, okay? That had carbon dioxide in it. That was
the same stuff. There's a little bit less of it down here.
Yeah, alrighty.
All right, so you can see it's inflating the balloon. So we're going to go ahead and drop some Alka-Seltzer into our lava lamp. So go ahead and break that up.
Same deal here?
Yep, same deal. Just go ahead and drop it right in.
Okay.
So it's going to react with the water just like it did in here. And you're
Not
going
so
to
much
start
the oil,
to
though. It doesn't react till it actually gets down.
It sinks down to the bottom. But it's going to start to fizz up, and the carbon dioxide bubbles begin to carry the colored water up to the top. So you can see it's starting to go. It takes a little bit to get started, but those bubbles are going to the top. Why don't you go ahead and throw another one in there?
Okay.
Just for fun. Go for it.
There we go. Didn't see it there. Okay.
Go for it. Just drop it in there.
Let's get this guy going here.
Yeah, so it keeps going. You can actually do this over and over and over again.
And as long as that tablet's in there and the acid and base, is it breaking down and then releasing that carbon dioxide? Is that basically kind of what's happening?
There's something called sodium bicarbonate and citric acid inside the Alka-Seltzer, and it's kind of like the baking soda and vinegar reaction that most people are familiar with. Exactly, it's a similar reaction. And if you want to make it even cooler, you can get one of these big flashlights.
All right.
Add the light element to it. Throw it right on top.
That is your homemade lava lamp.
Makes it look really cool.
To a T right
there.
This
light is a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Don't let go of that. We're going to have lava lamp all over the floor right there.
It's a lot of oil all over the place.
Very simple ingredients here. Food coloring, water, and some oil, some Alka-Seltzer tablets that you probably would have at home.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very simple.
Awesome, like that. You guys have been busy at the Imagination Station this past weekend. You opened up your new exhibit, and you guys rocked it. Yeah, we opened Mindbender Mansion. It was really great. We had a lot of people come in for opening weekend, so I think they had a lot of fun. I've definitely had fun in there. So I can tell, yeah. And you guys are going to be talking next week. You guys are meeting. You're going to be talking a little bit about sugar.
Yeah.
Just in time for
gearing up for Valentine's Day.
Get the sweet tooth going. All righty, Jesse. Thanks so much for coming in, joining us this morning. Homemade lava lamp for you. How easy is that?